REKAP Rush Hour for Thursday, February 19th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partners of the Chicago Bears. And our great partners at Tasty Trade. Stocks, crypto, futures, options. Open your online trading platform at tastytrade.com. Well, the U.S. women's hockey team pulled it off. They got it done. They beat Canada in overtime this afternoon, 2-1. They win gold at the Olympics. Congratulations to Team USA and the women's hockey team winning the gold medal. All right, we have big stadium news. It's been going on all day since early this morning. Indiana lawmakers took another step today toward potentially luring the Chicago Bears to the state as a key committee approved a plan to create an agency that would build a new stadium for the team, the Tribune wrote this afternoon. The Indiana House of Representatives Ways and Means Committee, which oversees state spending, voted 24-0 to establish a Northwest Indiana Stadium Authority empowered to issue bonds to finance, construct, and lease a stadium for the Bears near Wolf Lake in Hammond, Indiana. The move comes as Republican Governor Mike Braun and GOP lawmakers in Indianapolis have acted quickly to encourage the NFL's charter franchise across the border. That's our Bears. A development that would be a significant economic advantage for the region, as many are stating. Guess what? Governor Pritsker, not very happy. He said in a statement on social media that the Bears requested the hearing in Illinois today that would have dealt with the mega projects bill and might have helped the Bears get a deal done be paused. Under the Indiana plan, the Bears would pay $2 billion toward the construction costs. The Bears would have to investigate whether the site meets all the requirements for a stadium before they sign any deal, just as they did when they made similar offers for sites in Chicago and northwest suburban Arlington Heights. Pritsker then said this: Kevin Warren chose not to be in that meeting yesterday in which the team and state officials mostly agreed on a bill. The Bears, the governor said, told his staff today that their statement was not some confirmation that they're moving to Indiana. Illinois, he said, was ready to move this bill forward. After a productive 3-hour meeting, the Bears leaders requested that Illinois pause the hearing to make further tweaks to the bill. This morning, we were surprised to see a statement lauding Indiana and ignoring Illinois. Pritsker then this afternoon in Collinsville, talking to reporters, says, quote, "It's very disappointing that the Bears would put out a statement but not say anything about the advancement that's been made in the state of Illinois." He said they'd mostly agreed on a bill, but the team hit pause. Let me just tell you right now, I made calls all day. I have a lot of people who know a lot about what's going on. This deal is far from over. Any headline you see that says the Bears are headed to Indiana, that is not true. It is not done. Could they end up there? Absolutely. Was this a good step for Indiana? Absolutely. Arlington Heights is not out of the running, not by a long shot. We'll see where this all goes. Bulls All-Star break is over. They're back in action tonight, hosting the Raptors at the United Center. I will have the recap as soon as that game goes final. Today's Ankin Law question of the day, 312-6-million for the best personal injury attorney in Illinois. The award-winning Howard AnkinLaw.com is a simple one. When you heard today that there had been progress made for the Bears to move to Indiana, what are you thinking? Are you going to go? I've had friends of mine who said they have season tickets. They won't go down there. Others who live in the city, oh, bring it on. What do you say? Best response, you'll get a gift card to Lou Malnati's. Go to LouMalnati's.com for a location near you and try their limited time offering of a triple pep pizza, 3 different kinds of pepperoni. And finally, our Four Seasons heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric stat of the day. One of the most dominant Olympic runs ever. Team USA did not allow a goal for 352 minutes, 17 seconds in this year's Winter Olympics. They won the gold today. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tonight for the Bulls recap. Appreciate you greatly. Bears in Indiana, that's far from done. Take that.